Key Nation, what's going on, man? It's your boy Manuel Keen, and we are back at it again with another tutorial, fam. And I told y'all that I was going to do this, and I did not. I'm so sorry, but we here now, okay? You see it in the title. We're going to be going over how to do auto-tune with RnB vocals. It's very, very important that you guys listen to what I got to say, because if you want to engineer RnB vocals, and you're just trying to figure out, okay, I know I want to put autotune on here, but I don't want to use too much of it. I don't want to use too less of it. What's a good medium? How do I figure this out, okay? And I'm going to give you the key, all right? Because like I said, I coat the audio signal with melted butter. I got the keys, fam. I cook it up. I told y'all what I do, fam. I coat it with melted butter, and I cook it up, bro. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Hit that like button, 'cause we in movement, boy. Let's get it. Alright, family, welcome. As you guys can see, I got this track pulled up here, and this is by the artist name of Sandy Joe. Okay, she is a magnificent artist. I will put the link in the description if you guys want to check out this song, and it's called Parties Over. And I think I did a phenomenal job with this mix, if I do say so myself. But I'm gonna play it a little bit for you guys. Autotune is on here, and I will explain the process that I went through when I put the autotune on here, and so that you guys can emulate the exact same process that I do. Not the exact same process, but you can take what I say, the tips and tactics, and apply it to what you got going on, fam. So let's get it.
When the party's over, can I count on you? Would you have my back? Can I count on you? Would you?
Okay, I don't know why. I don't know why it does that. It's my fault, y'all, for the delay. I don't know why it does that. It does this every time. I just gotta reset it.
Count on you, would you? Maybe stick around much later. Maybe stick around much later. When the party's over, can I count on you? Would you have my back? Can I count on you? Would you? Maybe stick around much later. Maybe stick around much later.
All right, y'all. So that is Parties Over by Sandy Joe. If you want to check that out, go to the link in the description. It's a magnificent song. She's a magnificent artist. We in here, gang, gang. Okay, so how do I apply autotune to these R&B vocals, King? Because I know that I apply autotune with rap vocals, and I know that they want it to sound real robotic-y, and, you know, we want it to sound, you know, the retune speed all the way up, and we really want that unnaturalistic feel when it comes down to the melodic rap vocals, because we want to sound like Lil Baby, or we want to sound like Young Thug, or we want to sound like T-Pain when it comes down to these rap vocals. But how do we apply auto-tune to R&B vocals, King? Let me know the key, and I'm going to tell you guys right now what it is. The main key to applying auto-tune to R&B vocals is don't really apply auto-tune. All right, that's the key, man. You don't really have to apply auto-tune it. And why? Because when it comes down to R&B artists, for the most part, okay, there are R&B artists that do this, but for the most part, when it comes down to auto-tune and R&B vocals, you don't want to apply too much of it. And the reason why is because they already know how to sing, okay? They already are in key. They don't want to sound too robotic, because what it does is it takes away from the natural feel. It takes away from the natural body of the song. And actually R&B artists like to let their audience know that they can actually sing, bro. Okay? For the most part, look at everybody that you know that's an R&B artist right now. You've got Blast, right? You've got Brent Faiyaz, you've got SZA. Think about it. All of the R&B artists, Kehlani, I love her. I'm so sorry I left you out, baby. I apologize. All right, I won't never disrespect you like that again. Anyways, for the R&B artists, man, they do not like to use a lot of autotune because they like to convey to their audience that they actually sing. All right. So that's the specific reason as to why you don't want to turn this retune speed all the way down to 0 whenever it comes to R&B vocals, because they don't want that. All right. Now, certain R&B artists have their specifics on what they want whenever they apply autotune to their voice. They might want their retune speed at, 20. They might want their retune speed at 15. But for the most part, if you know how to sing, you won't go anywhere under 20. Okay. If you know how to sing when it comes down to retune speed and you apply it to autotune, you won't go anywhere under 20. All right. When it comes down to pitch correction. And to even add more natural body to the R&B vocal, you want to turn this humanization up, so you want to sound like a human, because the less human you sound, the more robotic you sound. And like I said before, R&B artists like to let their audience know that they can sing. Okay, so I will go ahead and show you some examples of this.
When the party.
What I'll do is I'll bypass it for you. And she still sounds great without the, like, when I bypass this auto-tune, she still sounds great. Why? Because she knows how to sing already, okay? So I'm gonna bypass it for you.
When the party's over, can I count on you? Would you have my back? Can I count on you? Would you?
Already sounds beautiful, okay? Already sounds beautiful. What that retune speeding is doing is that it's taking those transients of that pitch and kind of shaping and molding them into the actual key and scale of it, which is E minor, right? And we found that through mixing the key. I'm not finna go over it right now. You need to go to my other tutorials and check that out. But it's E minor. That is the key of the song. And actually, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna put it up here. I don't even know which side. I've been doing YouTube for so long, Jesus. I think it's right here. On how to find the key, right, to the song. We'll put melodic rap vocals and put it right up here so that you guys can go to that video if you don't know how to find the key to the song. Anyways, so that's that. It's gonna be in either one of these sides. But that is what that is. Now, as I turn the retune speed down, you'll see the pitch start to mold itself a little bit into the key that we're aiming for. However, we're not losing that humanization and that naturality, if that's even a word. I'm not sure, but it is today. We're not losing that natural body to the vocal. So let's turn this retune speed up as we go, and you'll hear the difference.
When the party's over, can I count on you? Would you have my back? Can I count on you? Would you?
But see, you saw that right there. You saw how the auto-tune was kind of taking those transients and kind of tightening it up a bit to the point to where it sound almost too robotic, like too perfect. We don't want that, okay? We want to hear that soul. We want to feel that soul in there. You know what I'm saying? We want to, you know, when we hear R&B vocals, we want to, you feel me? We don't want to hear none of that. That was my insinuation. That was my emulation of robotic vocals. You see what I'm saying? Though we want to feel that soul, though. We want to feel that. We want to feel it. Okay, we ain't gonna feel it if it sounds too perfect. All right, we want to hear a little bit of human in there. We want to make sure that there's actually a soul in there. You feel me? So that's why we don't want to put that retune speed too high. Okay, think about it like that. If I gotta really get, like, you know what I'm saying? If I gotta get emotional with y'all, I will.
When the party's over, can I count on you? Would you have my back?
So we're standing around like maybe 30, you know what I'm saying, 30 or 20. And whenever it comes down to the decline in the R&B vocals, and you send this off to him, and she says, hey, or he, and he says, you know, or they, okay? And they say, yo, you know what? I think I want it to sound a little less robotic. It sounds like you applied a little bit too much auto-tune. Back it off, okay? And there's already artists that have specific settings on R&B vocals, okay? That you want to go with. And you'll just say, hey, put the retune speed here, put the humanization here. Let's turn up this humanization. You'll see she'll sound even more like a human.
When the party's over, can I count on you? Would you have my back? Can I count on you? Would you? Maybe stick around much later.
I went crazy on that, but I don't know what I did right there, but I went crazy on that little part right there. That was hard with the distortion and then the, whew! I love it. I've been talking for a long time, man. That is pretty much it, y'all. Like I said before, do not turn it all the way up. Let me actually give you guys real fast what it sounds like when you turn the retune speed all the way up. Sounds horrible with no humanization.
Have my back, can I count on you? Would you? Party's over, can I count on you?
Now, what type of R&B artists sound like that? Ain't no R&B artists that sound like that. Come on, bro, get up out of here. Get up out of here, man. So we don't want that, okay? Turn the humanization all the way up, or around maybe 50 to 100. Retune speed anywhere, anything above 20, we getting into singing territory, okay? So that's pretty much it, man. That's the rule of thumb for Autotune. If you guys want me to go over anything else concerning Autotune or anything else in the music industry, please comment down below and let me know what else y'all want to see. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, fam. Gang, gang.